First pitch moments away, towing the slab in today's game. Freddie Peralta. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Zips it to first, and Acuna retired. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Marcell Ozuna.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Austin Riley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ball.
One out, base is empty. And that is out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now one missed. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And he deals. Out to center. Chourio has a beat on it. And that is that. Braves strand 1. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Milwaukee. And today on the hill, Spencer Strider.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Fouled off to the right. Strider deals. Into center. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Jackson Chourio right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley. And there's one down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that can punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Christian Yelich, the next to hit, takes outside. Terang, the base runner at first with one out. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets the call. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. We move to the second in Milwaukee. No score. Back here at American Family Field. Now, Michael Harris II, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And that's outside. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground, right side. Jump throw. Pretty nice play there.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
No score here in the second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one misses. 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side, Terang. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Strider back to work. Foul ball there.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Out to short, Allen. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And here is Hoskins. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Allen, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
That's
ball 1 there. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
So here's Riley now. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering is outside. Misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Lifted in the air out to left. Bowers corrals it, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Jake Bowers.
The left fielder, Jake Bowers.
And ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2 is the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now the third baseman. Fought off foul. Bowers aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, left side. Nice grab on the run. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that misses. And that's ball one. Outside. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
Jackson Chourio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game.
The
Moves the go-ahead
fielder,
run
number
into
11,
scoring position. So
Jackson.
some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Chourio swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. And that's way high. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Smoked on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Brewers strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th, and now Matt Olson. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, 2nd, 3rd time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One, 2.
Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Go ahead run on base. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now the
for
DH,
Brewers,
Christian
the designated
Yelich.
hitter, Christian Yelich.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's William Contreras. Grounded out his first time. Inside.
Nope, that's in.
And it's 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just missed. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there.
The right
They
fielder,
look
number
really good
10.
coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Sal Frelick digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris sizing this one up. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. First time up was a pop out. Pickoff throw. Yelich dives back in. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. No score. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Nick Mears.
Now
And he's done a
pitching for the
great
Brewers,
job keeping the ball in the park this
number
year.
25.
The numbers stack up with some of the best in the
Nick
game.
Mears.
So here's Murphy now, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Murphy.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one upstairs,
that's up.
ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that skips in the dirt. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled his first time. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Way high.
1-2.
Up the middle, Ortiz. Over to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Eli White.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Chorio on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers.
The left fielder, Jake Bauers.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Making a move at first, on to pinch run, Isaac Collins. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Collins on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
This is one of those
0-2.
situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Fly to left his first time.
1 ball, no
This
strike.
one in the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
One out and a runner at second. And fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Top of the 6th inning. And here is Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Mears back to work. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No ball.
I guess
One
you throw
strike.
it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering
That's the ball.
upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Close
No,
one,
that's
doesn't
a
get
ball.
the call. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
On the ground to short. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
1-0.
Ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
One down, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Up and
Two
in.
and
2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for
On the
Atlanta,
mound now, Dylan Lee.
Number
This
52.
southpaw's been really good against
Dylan
left-handed hitters.
Lee.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce
The second
Terang.
baseman, Bryce.
We talk about guys with good speed,
Terang.
and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a ball. Outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the slider
That's a
just
ball.
misses.
That's a really good
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
center
more
fielder,
fastballs
number
in
11,
that location.
Jackson.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Jackson Chourio. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the
1 ball, 1
changeup
strike.
with that arm action.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Spencer Schwellenbach getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson getting cranked up as well. And a count 1-2. That's down and in. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about
Up
the
next,
benefits,
the
the
Brewers.
advantages of
The
relievers who
designated
can
hitter,
come in and
Christian.
get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or
Yelich.
maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lee, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Hard ground ball, base 9. So a 2-out knock, and that puts the winning run on first.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Yelich goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it on his own. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Brewers strand 1, still no score.
Now pitching for
Back
the Brewers.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That's inside.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Riley up to third on the wild pitch.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Swing and a foul out of play. Ripped, but it curls foul. Upstairs.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Ball.
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hoskins makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Number 39 getting loose out there. Hall also getting ready. That's off the mark, and that's ball two. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure.
26.
Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity.
Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Sal Frelick.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
0-1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch misses. And that one is in for a strike. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten a win, but you really come into each series looking to take the first 2 games and win that. They haven't done it. They started today, and hopefully this will continue.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.